Have you ever wondered when, back in your younger days, just a few days of dieting made you feel lighter? Yet at this age, every effort seems to fall flat. Some might say, it's just old age, accept it. But is age really stopping you from losing weight? Or do you just not truly understand how your body now works? A report from the U.S. National Institute of Medicine finds that after age 60, metabolism slows by an average of 10 to 15%, making weight loss much harder, especially for those with joint problems. After 60, something quietly shifts inside you, with a huge impact on your weight and especially your joint health. This doesn't just make losing a few pounds more difficult, it also makes every step feel heavier, and each morning brings more aches and pains than usual. You are not alone. So many people at this age struggle with their own bodies daily, wanting to feel healthier and lighter, but not knowing where to begin. Some try exercise, only to get sore knees. Others diet, but then lose sleep, feel exhausted, and even lose muscle. Worse yet, many just give up, thinking it is what it is. But you know what? It doesn't have to be this way. The truth is, your body after 60 can still lose weight and be healthy if you just choose the right approach. Dr. Elizabeth Frates, a Harvard medical instructor, once stressed, weight loss after middle age can't use the same strategies of youth. The body needs to be guided with finesse and understanding. And especially if you choose joint-friendly methods, you won't just lose weight. You'll feel lighter, more flexible, and confident again. Weight loss after 60 is not just about looking good. It's about reducing pressure on your knees, supporting your spine, preventing joint degeneration, lowering inflammation, helping you walk with ease, and living independently for longer. This is no longer just an option. It's essential for maintaining your dignity and freedom in daily life. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 ways to make losing weight after 60 much easier, ways that are especially effective and safe for your joints. There's nothing complicated, no gym required, and no restrictive dieting. With just a few small adjustments, you'll see your body change for the better. If you're feeling heavy, tired, or have lost hope, please stick with me until the end of this video. Because what's coming up could be the final puzzle piece you need to reclaim that feeling of control and lightness in your own body. And if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Every week, I share gentle, practical, and meaningful insights just for people in our age group. Now let's dive right in. Method 1, increase protein consumption to preserve your muscle mass. Many people over 60 still think, I don't go to the gym, so why would I need more protein? But the truth is, the older you get, the more protein you need, not for bulging muscles, but to simply keep the strength you already have. Have you noticed how simple tasks like climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or carrying a small bag now take more effort than before? It's not that you're weaker due to age, it's because your muscle is quietly slipping away, little by little, every single day. Science calls this sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. And without enough protein, your body lacks the strength to hold on to that precious muscle. The sad thing is, most older adults eat far too little protein, partly fearing fat, partly from a dull appetite, partly from not understanding its importance. A bowl of white rice goes down easier than a piece of fish. A bowl of noodles feels lighter than an egg. But that very lightness causes the body to slowly lose its internal support. I once met Linda, a 67-year-old from Arizona. After a mild cold, she lost nearly 13 pounds in just 2 weeks. Outwardly, she didn't look much thinner, but was clearly weaker, needing to grip a chair to stand. Her hands trembled, holding a glass, and a few steps left her breathless. She wasn't dieting at all. During those days, she just ate thin porridge, some steamed vegetables, and barely any meat or fish. Advised by a local nutritionist, she started adding protein to her diet every day, from boiled eggs, low-fat milk, white chicken, and even peanut butter. A month later, Linda could stand up without using her hands, carry a soup bowl without shaking, and walk around her neighborhood without getting winded. That's the power of protein, rebuilding muscle, and the confidence she thought she'd lost. If you're thinking, I can't eat that much meat and fish, please don't worry. Protein isn't just in red meat. Eggs, soy milk, cashews, oatmeal, salmon, and yogurt are all gentle, easy to eat, and nutrient-rich options. You can split it into 3 small meals, rather than trying to eat it all at once. A warm glass of milk in the morning, some fried tofu for lunch, a boiled egg in the late afternoon. Your body will thank you for these small gestures. What's the most important thing? You don't need a lot. You need it consistently. Just by making it a habit to eat enough protein daily, your muscles will gradually stabilize. Every time you stand up without grabbing a chair, every time you carry a grocery basket without your arms tiring, that's the quiet work of protein. And if you're still wondering, how do I know if I'm getting enough protein? Try something small for lunch today. Instead of an extra helping of rice, swap in a boiled egg. After a few days, notice if you feel less tired, if your steps feel steadier. That is your body speaking to you. Your body after 60 doesn't need you to train hard or diet restrictively. It just needs to be nourished again with the most natural things: a bit of protein, a little care, and a lot of patience. Method 2, gentle daily walking supports your joints. Some people say, I walk all the time, but my knees still hurt, so maybe my joints are just weak. The truth, however, isn't that simple. Walking, when done correctly, doesn't harm your joints. It's actually the gentlest way to nurture flexibility and endurance back into every joint that is wearing down with time. You know, our joints are like door hinges. If they aren't used for a long time, they stiffen and creak, and every movement becomes painful. But if that hinge is opened gently each day and oiled regularly, it moves smoothly and easily. Our bodies are the same. After age 60, joint fluid decreases, cartilage thins, and ligaments are no longer as supple. Without movement, the joints contract, blood circulation suffers, fluid isn't regenerated, and you feel pain, not from walking, but from not walking. I once met Thomas, a 70-year-old living in Florida. He'd been a long-distance driver, used to sitting for long periods with little movement. After retiring, he developed knee and lower back pain, and every morning he had to rub his legs for 10 minutes just to stand up. His doctor recommended nothing complex, just a gentle 15 to 20-minute walk each day in the cool morning or afternoon. He started by walking around his yard, then around the block, a little bit at a time. After 3 weeks, his knee pain had eased, his back was less sore, and in the mornings, he no longer needed to rub his legs, but walked more upright and steady. He said something I'll always remember: as long as my feet can walk, I can keep my freedom. And if you're afraid walking they will make your joints worse, please remember this: proper walking isn't running, walking fast, or straining yourself. It's slow, steady steps, like a whisper to your body that says, I'm still alive, and I want to live well. You can start with just 5 minutes each morning. No park necessary. Just walk back and forth in a hallway or around your garden. Soft shoes, a flat surface, and a patient heart. That is all you truly need. And if you're worried about knee pain, you could try walking in a pool. The water reduces the gravitational pull on your joints. Or simpler still, walk in place while swinging your arms lightly, as long as you do it daily. Consistency is more important than duration. Your joints don't need anything grand. They just need to be remembered, used gently, and loved in the right way. Want to know the condition of your joints? Try standing straight and gently lifting one leg for 5 seconds. If you struggle to balance or feel a sharp pain, your joints are sending out a cry for help. Don't ignore it any longer, because every step you take today, no matter how slow, is an investment in your flexibility for tomorrow. And a flexible body is the foundation for an independent, self-reliant old age. Method 3, drinking enough water helps the metabolic process. You might think, I'm not thirsty, so why should I drink so much water? But what few people realize is that your sense of thirst dulls as you get older. And that's precisely when your body needs water more than ever. Water isn't just for quenching thirst. It's the foundation for every single living process inside you. From digestion and circulation to metabolism and detoxification, everything needs water to run smoothly. Especially if you're trying to lose weight after 60, drinking enough water daily is a silent but incredibly important key. After age 60, your metabolism naturally slows, meaning your body burns fewer calories doing the same activities. Without enough water, the body grows even more sluggish. The liver can't break down fat efficiently. The kidneys can't filter out waste. And your organs feel like they're stuck in gear. The result is you easily retain water, tire easily, and accumulate fat, especially around the lower belly. The fatigue you feel isn't from old age. It's often just from dehydration. I remember Carol, a 72-year-old from Oregon. She always felt heavy, ate very little but still couldn't lose weight, had dull headaches, and felt slightly dizzy when she walked. Her daughter urged her to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, but Carol would say, "I'm not thirsty, I can't drink that much." After a checkup, her doctor explained that water isn't for thirst. It's for nourishing the organs working silently inside you. From then on, Carol tried a new method. She kept a small water bottle by the sofa, taking a sip after each short TV segment. After 2 weeks, she was amazed. Her head felt lighter. Her skin looked brighter. She urinated more regularly, and best of all, her stomach no longer felt so bloated. Her weight even started to nudge down. No big changes, just more water. If you're worried about frequent urination, here's a small tip. Spread your water intake throughout the day, avoiding too much in the evening. And if you don't like plain water, try adding a few slices of lemon, a little mint, or drinking warm water instead of cold. Let drinking water become a pleasant ritual, not a chore. You can check your body's hydration level in a very simple way. Just look at the color of your urine. If it's too yellow, your body is crying out for help. If it's clear or pale yellow, you're on the right track. And please remember, a body over 60 no longer screams when it lacks water. It whispers gently through a headache, a dizzy spell, or a restless night. Learn to listen to it, because with enough water, your entire body can run like a well-oiled machine, smooth, graceful, and naturally healthy. If you're still here and finding this helpful, let me know by dropping a 3 in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider hitting that button and the bell so you don't miss our new videos. Your support helps us keep creating useful and inspiring content. Method 4, eat more vegetables to reduce inflammation. Someone once asked me, "Vegetables are good, so why do my joints still ache after I eat them?" The answer is that it's not enough to just eat vegetables. You need to eat the right kinds, the right way, and regularly. And you might be surprised to learn that vegetables aren't just for digestion. They are a natural remedy to help you reduce inflammation, ease pain, and soothe every single joint. Once you pass age 60, the body can enter a state of low-grade chronic inflammation. This is the silent culprit behind many age-related issues: joint pain, bone degeneration, high blood sugar, and even cognitive decline. This inflammation isn't red or obviously swollen, but it's what makes your knees hurt after standing long, your wrists ache when carrying things, and your shoulders stiffen as you sleep. And if you're trying to lose weight without success, it's very likely that this inflammation is slowing down your metabolism. The good news is you don't need medicine. You just need to eat more naturally colorful fruits and vegetables. Foods like kale, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, purple onions, and spinach contain a huge amount of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help extinguish the smoldering fire inside your joints. I remember Susan, a 69-year-old from North Carolina. She had such persistent pain in her wrists and knees that she had to wear a light brace just to go shopping. She took painkillers daily until her daughter, a nutritionist, guided her to change her diet. Less red meat, no sugar, and more colorful vegetables, especially dark leafy greens and fruits like blueberries and green apples. Susan started having salads for lunch, vegetable soup for dinner, and fresh fruit for dessert. After nearly a month, she told me, "I can't even remember the last time I needed a painkiller." The pain didn't vanish completely, but it eased, and she felt years younger. If you're worried about knee pain or arthritis in your hands, don't rush to medicine first. Instead, open your fridge and ask yourself, have I eaten enough vegetables today? A bowl of cabbage soup, a simple plate of stir-fried veggies, or a smoothie could be the first step to saying goodbye to that nagging back pain and those creaky knees every time you get out of the car. And if you dislike bitter tastes or find them hard to chew, try preparing them differently. A quick stir fry with garlic, a light roast with olive oil, or a soup with chia seeds. Vegetables can be tastier than you think. The key isn't to eat a huge amount in one meal, but to eat them consistently, a little every day, with every meal. That consistency is the most effective remedy. Want a simple way to check your inflammation levels? Pay attention. If you feel stiff every morning and it takes more than 15 minutes for your body to loosen up, that's a sign of mild inflammation. And vegetables are your way of telling your body, I want to help you calm down. Because every plate of greens, every red pepper, every single carrot isn't just food. It's a gentle medicine, a quiet comfort you offer your own body after so many years of carrying burdens and enduring. Method 5. Getting enough sleep helps with weight control. You may have never considered this. Your weight gain after 60 might not be from eating too much, but from sleeping too little. It sounds strange, but the truth is sleep plays a role just as important as diet and exercise, especially when you're trying to lose weight and protect your joints. After age 60, our sleep often becomes more fragmented. We don't sleep as deeply, we wake up multiple times, or we wake up early and can't fall back asleep. This leaves many people feeling tired during the day, yet they think, I slept enough because I was in bed all night. The truth is, just lying there isn't enough. You need deep, consistent, and timely sleep to help your body recover and maintain a stable weight. A Harvard Medical School study showed that sleeping less than 6 hours a night can increase the hunger hormone by up to 15%, while decreasing the hormone that makes you feel full by 15%. Lack of sleep disrupts two hormones that control hunger and fullness, ghrelin and leptin. When you don't sleep enough, your body produces more ghrelin, making you feel persistently hungry and crave sweets and snacks. Meanwhile, leptin, the hormone that signals you're full, decreases. The result, you eat more without realizing it, your metabolism slows, and your body stores fat for emergency reserves, especially around your midsection. This not only causes weight gain, but also puts immense pressure on the joints in your spine, knees, and hips. I remember Michael, a 70-year-old in California. He complained that despite dieting and walking regularly, his belly was still getting bigger. When asked, he realized he only slept about 4 to 5 hours a night, often waking at 2 or 3 a.m. and tossing and turning until morning. After getting some guidance on adjusting his bedroom lighting, cutting out coffee after 3 p.m., and setting a regular bedtime, he began to sleep more deeply. 2 months later, he'd lost over 6 pounds without any extra exercise. More importantly, his knees hurt less, his steps felt lighter, and his mind was sharper every morning. If you're also struggling with sleep, start with small things. Turn off screens an hour before bed, drink a warm herbal tea, take a light warm bath, or play some calming music. You can also set a fixed sleep schedule, even on weekends, to help reset your body's internal clock. Want to check your sleep quality? Ask yourself, did you wake up this morning feeling refreshed, or just because you couldn't lie in bed any longer? If your answer is exhausted, then your body is missing truly restorative sleep. Because sleep doesn't just help you rest. It's when your body heals itself, regenerates muscle, balances hormones, and releases the silent pressures of the day. A night of deep sleep is the foundation for a day of living with ease. And for someone over 60, every hour of good sleep is a sustainable investment in your weight, your spirit, and in your ability to walk more steadily each day. So we've just covered 5 simple yet incredibly effective ways to make losing weight after 60 easier and more joint-friendly. Eating enough protein to keep your muscle, walking gently daily to nourish joints, drinking enough water to boost metabolism, eating more vegetables to reduce inflammation, and getting enough sleep to control cravings and balance hormones. You might be thinking, I know all this, but where do I actually start? The answer is, you don't have to do it all at once. Just pick one small thing, whatever seems easiest, and start there. Maybe it's an egg for breakfast, a glass of water by your chair, a single lap around the backyard, a plate of bright green stir-fried veggies, or simply turning off the lights half an hour earlier tonight. Because your body after 60 doesn't need a massive overhaul. It just needs you to return to it, to listen, to care, and to be patient with it, like you would tend a garden or cherish an old keepsake. Your weight, your joints, your sleep, they can all become lighter if you just give them a little attention each day. And if you've ever thought, I'm too old to change, please remember this. It is never too late to start being kinder to yourself. Walter in California, Linda in Arizona, Carol in Oregon, Michael in San Diego, they all started with very small things and gradually saw their lives change. You can too, because there is no age that is too late to feel healthier, more in control, and to live lightly within your own body. Losing weight isn't about looking better in the mirror. It's about feeling more comfortable getting up from a chair, taking an evening walk, or climbing a flight of stairs without having to stop halfway. So, I have a small invitation for you home. Choose one of these 5 things and try it for the next 24 hours. Then just notice. See if your body sends you a small thank you in return. Who knows, it might be the first step toward taking back control of your health. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share what resonated most or what you're going to try starting today. Your stories don't just motivate me, they inspire everyone else on this journey with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll join our community so that each week we can continue to walk this path together, taking firmer steps on the journey toward a healthy and free life in our later years. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll continue sharing simple things that can make a big difference in your life.